So next thing you want to do is to decide what design you want for the presentation. To do this, go to the design. Tap at the top of the page. Scroll through all the options and the design. Which option look best for the presentation you want? To get a preview of what he wants, we have to get a preview what design we are looking for. This design will be automatically continued throughout the rest of your presentation. Once you have more than one slide, you can add a different design for just one slide. To do this, we'll select the slide you want to. Change the design on by clicking on it. It will pop up as big slide on the screen. Then you can right-click the design you want for this slide and select. Apply to select the slide. It will appear on the slide, but will not change the design of the other slides. Next comes to create the title page. Click the first box that says click to add the title and add the title of your presentation. Click the bottom box to add your name or any other subtitle that you choose. Once you have your text in the boxes, you change their font, size, color, etc. with the toolbar option at the top. You can change the size of the text box by selecting it and then dragging the corners of the box. To move the text box, select the box and move your across over the bottom of the box. A 4 cross icon will appear. Click with their icon will allow us to do that. So these are the following tips. Always capture in mind how we can make any presentation. Okay, we can change the order, we can play the presentation, we can do various things. So let's discuss the style of tips of using a PowerPoint. Do not let PowerPoint decide how you use it. Microsoft wants to provide PowerPoint users with a lot of tools. But this does not mean you should use them all. Here are various things to have to look at. Make sure that present PPT theme complement your needs before you adapt them. Try to get away from using Microsoft Office default fonts. There are various fonts. Use these fonts and make the presentation seems unbecoming. Professional should never use PPT action sound. Please consider your audience about personal preference. PowerPoint make bulleting automatic, but ask yourself, are bullets actually appropriate for what you need to do? Sometimes they are, but not always. Recent PPT defaults include a small shadow on all shapes. Removing the shadow if it's not actually needed. Do not leave a space in your default. Try to customize your slide size. Edit your slide with the template design. Now, how we can customize our slides? While you usually can get away with the default slide size. For most presentations, you may need to adjust it for larger presentations or widely sized display. If you need to do that, here how. In the top left corner, choose File. Select the page setup. Type the tips. Type the height and width of the background. A text box will appear. Okay. Your background is resigned. Resize your slide before you add any objects to them. On the dimension of your object will become swept. Try to edit your slide template. Often, it's much easier to edit your PowerPoint templates before you start. This way, you do not have to design each slide by hand. How you do that? Select the theme in the top navigation. At the far right, click Edit Master. Then Slide Master. Make any changes you like and then click Close Master. All current and future slides in that presentation will use the template. Make sure all of your objects are properly aligned. Having properly aligned objects on the slide is the key to making it look polished and professional. It can be manually done by aligning the lines of the images, but it is very typically done. Trying to make sure all of the objective hangouts in the middle of the slides. When dragging them, there still is not quite right. Now, how to align the multiple objects? There is a question how we can align the multiple objects. So how we can do that? Select all the object by holding down Shift and click on all of them. Select Arrange in the top options bar, then choose the Align or Distribute. Choose the type of alignment you are like. Now there is another question, how to align the object to the slide. If I want to align an object to the slide, how can we do that? Select all the objects by holding down Shift and clicking on all of them. Select Arrange in the top options bar, then choose Align or Distribute. Select Align to slide. Select Arrange in the top option bar again, then choose Align or Distribute. How we can get more control over your object design using menu bar? There is a question, if I ask how you can control over your objects design using format. So what is your answer? So answer is format menu allows you to do fine adjustment that otherwise seems impossible. To do this, right click on an object and select the format option. Here you can fine-tune shadows, adjust shapes, measurements, create reflection and much more. The menu that will pop up look like. Although The main objects can be found of the PowerPoint format toolbar. Looks for complete control in the format window menu. Try to adjust the inside shapes. These are the examples. Create a natural perspective shadow behind an object. Try to recolor the photo manually with the automatic option. Now we have to check the spelling as well. We have to check the spelling. There is an option of spelling button in the proof group on the view text bar. So there are various, before adding this topic, let's take some advantage of the PowerPoint shapes. Okay, so many users does not rely how flexible PowerPoint shapes have become in combination with the expected font option realized by the Microsoft in 2010. The potential for good design with shapes is readily available. PowerPoint provides the user with a bunch of create shapes option beyond the traditional rectangle over a round rectangle pattern. Unlike even professional design program like today's shapes includes the highly functional smart shapes function which enables you to create diagrams and follow charts in no time. These tools are especially valuable when you considered that PowerPoint is visual media, paragraphs and bullet lists show. Boring, you can use shapes to help to express your message more clearly. How we can customize your shape? If there is a question, let's have some question also of how we can customize our shapes. We have discussed everything. We have discussed how we can put the shapes, how we can put the blank slide, how we can use the ribbon part, how we can use the tab menu and everything. Now there is a question: create custom shapes. How we can do that? When you create a shape, right click and press the edit point. By adding point, you can create custom space that fit your specific need. For instance, you can reshape across to fit the dimension you like. Another option is to combine two shapes together. When selecting two shapes, right click and get to the grouping sub-menu to see a variety of options. There is combine, union, drag, subtract. So what is a combine? Create a custom shape that has overlapping portion of two previous shape cuts on. Next is your union, which means makes one completely merged shape. Next, intersects. Build a shape of only the overlapping section of two previous shapes. And last is subtract. What is subtract? Cut out the overlapping portion of shapes for the other. By using these tools, rather than typing to added point, precisely you can create a major customized shape. Now there is one more question: how we can crop any image into a customized shape? So what is the answer? Besides creating customized shape in your presentation, you can also use power to crop existing image to new shape. So here, how we can do that? Click on the image and select the font in the option bar. Then choose the crop. Then mix the shape. And then choose your desired shape. Okay, so these How various question and how you have to give the answer in this. Okay. Now, if my next question is present a website with a PowerPoint. How you can present any of the website within the PowerPoint? There's a PowerPoint, there's a presentation going on in your screen. If I want to put any website, how we can do that? So, what answer you will give? Tradition says that if you want to show a website in the PowerPoint, you should just create a link to page and promote a browser to open. For PC user, there are a better option. Third-party software that integrates fully into the PowerPoint developer. Tab can be used to embed a website directly into your PowerPoint using a normal HTML in frame. One of the best tools is Live Web. Third-party software developed interdependently by using Live Web. You do not have to interrupt your PowerPoint, and your presentation will remain fluid and natural. Whether you embraced a whole web page or just a YouTube video. Unfortunately, in Mac user, a similar option. A good second choice is to take screenshot of the website lying in through a browser and embrace media such as YouTube videos. I hope all the questions has been clear to you and the topic is also clear to you. So before ending this topic, let's discuss one more question, that is, what are the circumstances of using a PowerPoint? Okay. The benefits of PowerPoint is continually debated through most people. Believes that the benefit may be to present structured presentation with a business. It used the classroom lectures have influenced investigation of the PowerPoint facts on student performance in comprehensions to the lectures based on overhead projectors. Traditional lectures and online lectures. There are no complaining result to prove or disproves that PowerPoint is more effective for learners' retention than traditional presentation method. Statistical and designer Edward 1942 is an American statistician and a professor, science strategist and computer science at Yale University. He is noted for his writing on information design. There are various aspects of the software. It is used to hide a presenter rather than to align the audience. It's used equally simplistic table and a chart result from the lower resolution of early computers. The outliners causing ideas to be arranged in an unnecessarily deep hierarchy itself by the need to illustrate the hierarchy. So, a PowerPoint presentation is a military member who relies heavily on a presentation software to present the axis. I hope this topic has been clear to you. And at the last, how we can conclude it. So basically, PowerPoint presentation is creating the presentation where one can add the animations, photos, videos, sound effect, making it more readable. Understand? We will study in details about it already, the features and the function of the PowerPoint presentation. So, if I ask what is a PowerPoint presentation or how to start a MS Excel PowerPoint in a personal computer, So how you can do that? Like, what is a PowerPoint presentation? There is a question. If what is a PowerPoint presentation? So you simply say that PowerPoint presentation is great presentation software designed by Microsoft, sometimes as PPT. PowerPoint is well utilized to create a slideshow of valuable information through charts and images. For a presentation, it is commonly practiced in business and school presentation. There are various steps or various points we can say. It is an absolute presentation, graphic package that gives you everything. Need to create a professional looking presentation. PowerPoint offer word processing, drawing, outline, graphics, and presentation management tools. Second, PowerPoint was developed by the Denny in 1987, a software company named Forethought. It was thought to identify as a presenter, but due to trademark issue was named the PowerPoint in 1987. Third, the first interaction of the PowerPoint was realized collectively with the window of 3.0. Previously, we have learned the various version of the window now. Like in 1997, what window we will use, in 2015, what we will use. So we have to see the updated version. Initially, version of the PowerPoint allows only slide progress in one direction, that is forward, and the amount of customized what subword limited. Progressively, with every version, the program was more creative and more interactive. Numerous other characteristics were also added in the PowerPoint in the later version, which massively increased the demand and the use of the MS Office program. The default file extension of the PowerPoint presentation is PPT. It is the presentation PPT based program, comprised slided that use graphic, videos, and other options. I hope this topic has been clear to you. I have discussed with all the features of PowerPoint, that is your home, insert, design, slideshow, animation, review tab, view tab. I hope these all are clear to you. There is one last question and then we will end up this topic, that is the use of the PowerPoint. PowerPoint presentations are helpful for both personal and professional practices. So there are some importance of the PowerPoint. In business, to invite investors or to explain the rise or drop in the profit. MS PowerPoint can be used in the education field with the advancement of e-learning and smart classes. As a common mode of education today, PowerPoint presentation play a major role in addressing education more interactively and draw the student attention towards modify the version of the student. As both graphic and text can be combined in the presentation, representing the growth of a company, profit of a business, student performance, that is mask, that is etc. It is very simple using PPT. In the area of marketing, PowerPoint presentation can be extremely valuable as utilizing graphs and charts, numbers, facts, and figures, along with the data can be shown more evidently and prescribed when may not neglect by viewers to read. We hope the above topic has been clear to you. Thank you.